parents and guardians, my name is Alicia Boone and I am a kindergarten teacher for Chesterfield County. Today I wanted to show you an activity to help prepare your child for kindergarten in the fall. For this activity you'll need a couple of things. Obviously your kindergarten kiddo or pre-K kiddo, a piece of paper of any kind, and a writing utensil of any kind. And that's all. Let's get started. So to start, you'll write your child's name neatly on the paper, calling out the letters as you do so. B, O, O, N, E. It's also super important that your child sees you form the letters. This will help them later on when it comes time to write their name. The next step is to create a simple name chant. I usually do this by grouping 2 to 3 letters at a time. If your child has double letters, like the L's in will, then you could group 4 letters at a time. But it would look something like this. B-O-O, and then the child would echo, B-O-O, N-E, N-E. That's how I spell Boone. That's how I spell Boone. Make sure that every time you sing the chant, you tap the letter that corresponds with the one you're saying, and that when your child is echoing, he or she is also tapping the letters. Once you've done this a couple of times and your child seems to be able to do it without your help, you can move on to the next activity, which is in addition to this. I simply wrote the name again and then cut it apart into our name chants. B-O-O, N-E. That's how I spell Boone. And I would scramble the pieces up and have the child find the pieces that match. Make sure you always give a model to help the child figure out the letters that they need. And then the next step from there would be to cut up the individual letters so that the child had to put together the name completely by themselves. Practicing these activities for about 5 minutes every day will truly help your child soar in kindergarten. Have so much fun, and thanks for watching. Bye!